I'm Justin Mott and welcome to my home in Hanoi, Vietnam. I'm gonna give you a house tour. You guys have been asking, I've been wanting to do this for a long time. I've been waiting for that sun. The light hits this place in a very cool way, creates some great shadows. One of the reasons I fell in love with this place. Anyway, I'm gonna take you on a little home tour, so come with me. All right, so I'll give you a tour as if I'm like coming home. Usually I come home, drop my keys off here, walk through my kitchen behind me. I'll give you just a quick tour and a little bit of background about this place. We'll start in the center here in the downstairs. It's a 2-level place. I should know square meters and stuff like that, but I don't, but I will research it and put it up, a little 360 there. 2-level place, bedrooms are kind of optional, however you want to do it. We have one main bedroom, and in the upstairs we just have a little guest room. I'll show you that in a minute. So a little background about this place is I heard about it through an exhibition at my friend's place over in the other tower. Each of these towers has 4 units like this, and the other ones are more single level apartments. So each tower has 4, and they call them penthouses, but I guess not really. It's just like bigger places with floor to ceiling windows. I love the light in here as a photographer, but just anyone that appreciates good light, love it, love natural light. So I fell in love with this place right away. I was at my friend's exhibition. I thought, what a cool place. Are they renting out any more in this building? She told me about this place, rented it, and a couple years later bought it. So it's been an investment, been a lot of time. Wish I bought it right away rather than wasting like 5 years worth of rent. But the place initially came with, if you agree to a certain amount of time renting it, you'll get like a certain amount to put into it. So I had this idea to decorate it. I had this idea to style this place in a very, very industrial way. So I kept the concrete floors, kept the concrete walls, and I just basically worked with a contractor. I built this place off of a Pinterest board. So I went online, I went on Pinterest and I said, oh, I want that, I like that, that looks cool, let's do that. And I just kind of styled it myself. It was a lot of fun to do, I'm not gonna lie, a lot of fun. But again, I'm not a handyman, so I had to work with this contractor and say what's possible, how much. But things in Vietnam are very cheap, so it was nice. Labor was cheap, materials were cheap, so it made it easy to build this place the way that I wanted it. Very hard to find something like this in Hanoi, so quite lucky. So here's just a quick tour of the place. As you see here, these floor to ceiling windows here, my favorite feature. Have a view over here. It's not so wonderful. It has a view of all these other construction sites, a market down there in a graveyard, but the view over on the side has a view of the Red River, which I really enjoy, a very peaceful view. The furniture in this place, the style of this place is a mix of sort of industrial style. You'll see I picked out all these lamps. I found these little fixtures all over the place. This one up here, just wandering the streets of Hanoi, going out with friends who know stuff like this and finding stuff. And then furniture I got from a place called District 8 Designs in Ho Chi Minh City. They do very, very cool industrial wood and metal kind of stuff. I love their furniture, love their craftsmanship, very cool stuff. And then I mixed in a lot of stuff from another place called Why Not, which is kind of like a lot of traditional Vietnamese, like rustic furniture and with like a modern twist to it. So that's it, that's sort of the style of the furniture. Again, kept the floors, the fixture as concrete, kept the walls as concrete. All the lighting and wiring, we just covered it in sort of metal and painted everything black. Air conditioners in black and all the metal wire covering things. You see that I'm not really technical about this stuff. We cover those in black as well. And I just wanted, like, I saw these cool little sliding doors, so they're kind of all over the place. These little green ones, I saw them at a restaurant I like here in Hanoi. I wanted one bold piece in the center of the place, so I decided to go with this giant yellow metal sliding door, which I have right here, which leads to the bedroom. So I'll take you into my bedroom now. So this is the master bedroom. I started collecting art here from Vietnamese artists. This is a piece back here I really dig. I like the color of it. I like the patterns of it. It's a lot more I like to it, but I'm not going to go into that. But funny enough, yeah, I bought it from my friend who introduced me to this building here. And another piece of art I'll go into later with a rhino, if you saw it in the back. I like a lot of these little nooks, little reading areas, so I have a lot of those in my house. A lot of little areas to just sit back and grab your laptop and work. So I'm used to working in coffee shops, or just open up my book or have a cocktail and check out the view. So this bedroom has floor to ceiling windows as well, with views of my neighborhood here, which I like, and views of the Red River. And on a beautiful day you can see Bavi Mountains, and you can see out towards the airport, and you can see mountains that way. It's some nice views here on a nice clear day, something very rare here in Hanoi. This place hard to keep cool. Gets really hot in the summertime. A lot of air conditioning and a lot of closing off doors and like sectioning off where you keep things cool. This room is the changing room, wardrobe room, wherever you want to call it. I'm not gonna give you a tour of my bathroom. I feel like I know you guys, but not that well. Plus my bathrooms aren't that sexy, and this room isn't that sexy either. But this is just a wardrobe room where I keep my collection of all these different hats, so that each time I film, I have a different hat for you guys. You can see my little hat rack there. Let's back up. You never know when you're gonna need it. But wardrobe room, again, another little seating area here behind me. New piece of artwork I picked up. I love this piece here. It's a multimedia piece done by an artist called Novan Sak. Love his work. I can put a link up to his work because it's so amazing. I will take you upstairs now with me. Recently got into plants quite a bit, so a lot of plants behind me. Wife's really into plants, so got a lot of plants. She's in charge of the gardening area. Have a little sitting area there, but a lot of great plants. This place gets beautiful light and the really high ceilings, and so we wanted to start to add some vegetation here. So a lot of giant plants. Let's take you upstairs. This is where my personal office is. My business office is in the same building on another floor, but that's where my staff works and our studio is. But I work a lot up here in my personal office. Is where I do most of my editing. I like to edit alone and be alone when I edit. So this is the upstairs. I have a view here, like a balcony type view of the downstairs. My office here behind me. This didn't come like this at all. It was an open space, and I just had someone enclose it in glass. That was my vision for it. A lot of storage here for photo gear. More sliding doors, more photo gear storage. I'll take you here into my office here. This is where I work. This is where I do some of my vlogs, but I do mainly everything downstairs. Let's turn on the light here. Not a lot of light. I like it low light. I've got another little sitting area to read. Some woman came in here once. We had a new cleaner, and she was like, "Is this a coffee shop?" She thought our house was a coffee shop because we have so many little sitting areas. I got my wall of bags behind me. I love bags. I have tons of bags. I really love them all for different reasons, so decided to hang my collection up, easy access. Got this really cool concrete map I dig. My hipster record player behind me. My desk here. You can get a look of my office here. This is obviously a place where I work. I do a lot of my work. I read here. I work on my laptop when I want to switch between my desk and a comfortable chair. I've got my comfy chair there. Got my regular desk set up here. Got my map there, my bags behind me. Photo books, this is like my photo book area. So when I have friends over, I like to pour some whiskey or make some old fashions and hang out up here, open up some photo books and talk photography. So when I have friends visiting through town or what have you, I like to do that. That's kind of what I designed this place for, in addition to being my workspace. So take you into the last piece of the house, and that's it. This is the guest room and the gym. This used to be an office up here for my staff, but I wanted to separate my personal life and my staff. So got the gym behind me here. And rather than having a closed off guest room, so when people come over it has to be awkward, it's just kind of an open area separated by this fabric that I really, really dig, the see-through fabric, but it's just, I like the texture of it, I like the look of it. So the guest room isn't as private as people might like, but it's got its own little sitting area, its own little desk. Just recently put like a weird little Vietnamese instrument we won at one of those, one of those like white elephant things for Christmas. For my guests, like a little bottle of whiskey or a little bottle of alcohol, so don't want to have a nightcap and don't want to have to come down and bother me for it. They can have a nightcap. Guest room has one of the best views of the house here, looking out in the city. A nice little chair here is set up, another reading area, but it has a beautiful view of the bridge and the river here and just the overall neighborhood. And the gym and the gear room, for those of you that like gear room stuff, I've got a whole gear room in there with a giant safe, more bags, all cameras. See if my light went out. No, it didn't. I just hit the wrong one. This is my gear room. Dehumidifiers, because it is Vietnam. Lenses get soaked because of the humidity in the air. So I've got a giant safe / dehumidifier behind me. More dehumidifiers here. More of our gear downstairs as well. That white balance is going to be an awesome change there, but I just figured I'm not going to shoot this professionally. I'm just going to shoot it on the go, guerrilla style like this. So a little 360 here, you can see, so you get a feel for it. Guest room behind me, gym back there, guest room. There you go, better 360 there. So you walk into the hallway, Maybe I should walk backwards. I like openness. That's why I bought this place. That's why I fell in love with this place in the beginning. So I didn't want to close things off. That's why I don't have like a separate closed door there for the guest room. We have people stay with us. I sort of try not to come upstairs unless I ask if they're decent, things like that. So respectful and that kind of stuff. Yeah, I was hoping the dogs would be a little more active so you can meet them as well. Maybe we'll go say hi to them right now. Coming back down the stairs here. Everything's built with a lot of black metal here. Not like the black metal rock, but just black metal and a lot of wood. And nothing fancy about the home. It's the kitchen here is not so clean right now. I won't show you the whole thing, but a very open plan here as well. You can see that flicking light back there. I got a great coffee setup. I've got this awesome. This is what I do every morning. I come here. I turn on my Breville. I make an espresso, or sometimes I'm in the mood for. I stopped doing French press. I read something bad about the cholesterol in French press, so started using like drip coffee. Some old leftover stuff there. So that's the kitchen with the. Sorry, the light's gonna be all sort of messed up. And we'll end back where we started over here with. That's where I film all my vlogs. The dining room. But yeah, as you can see, very, very open plan here. Designed it myself, so I'm kind of proud of it in a way. I didn't build anything myself, so not like that proud. Just kind of, it was a lot of fun to do. Designed by Pinterest board is a lot of fun. Through the years, pieced it together slowly, bit by bit by bit, and we're happy with it. It's home. I dig it. Nice place to come home to. My dogs seem to like it too. Here's Pon. Pon here. Pon's 14 years old. She's chilling. Chew, our new dog, is 1 year old. He's chilling too, which is not something normal. You've probably seen him in my other videos. He's hanging there. He's a wild one, but a good one. Love him, adore him, love them both. I've got my camera here. I'm gonna go hit the streets and go take some pictures. Something I haven't done in a bit, something I miss doing. And I was like, well, I don't need an assignment to go take photos. I can go take photos myself for a personal project. I'm just gonna go out and shoot for fun and wander the streets. So good light today. Thank you guys. It was fun to give you a little tour of my house. Hope it wasn't too boring for you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful day. Bye guys.